part 3 of my Indiana adventure of being a traveling florist freelancer. If you missed my previous reels, my name is Gia. I am a SoCal florist that does my own events, but in my spare time or during the slow months, I love to freelance for other companies. The last few days was hardcore hustling because we were running out of time. Indian events have several events happening throughout the week, but this was the final one and it was reception, so it had to be glamorous. There's several little teams working on different elements of the event. We take turns for breaking for lunch. Also, you know you're a designer when you walk into a restaurant and just admire all the fixtures. At this point, we probably have maybe 5 hours before the event starts, and we were finishing up these large centerpieces by taking turns in an assembly line. And they were so heavy, it probably took 5 people to set it on the table on these trumpets filled with water to make sure it does not fall. And everything you see here have been prepped days, hours before. These centerpieces on the long tables and round tables were designed days before in the studio, spruced up, and quality control and all that. And here's that amazing dream team. And honestly, after all these work days, we don't really think about food too much. The boss decided to treat us at Ruth Chris Steakhouse to celebrate a successful week. And I am still dreaming about the steak, probably the best I've ever had. And it was just nice to relax with everybody and kind of just talk about our work and thank each other and hear speeches. It was super cute. The next day for me was a whole day of travel, so I just did some work, ate some good food, tried Indiana's cocktail sauce, which I love, and that was the end of the trip.